guys, so I am back on my vlogging show, and it's been quite a bit since I've done any kind of like quick vlogs or recaps, but I'm actually out here right now in Fresno, California. So I originally landed in San Jose, California, Silicon Valley, but that's not where I'm primarily going to be staying. I simply wanted to fly in there because ticket prices for flights were at least $450 cheaper compared to flying directly to Fresno here. But of course, that also has to do with me kind of, waiting last minute to purchase tickets. So I just went with the former, the cheaper option, and I just got a rental car in Fresno, and I knew it wouldn't bother me to make the trip from San Jose to Fresno. So it was only like 2.5-hour drive, which went by very fast. But I decided to make this quick update here at Starbucks in Fresno right now. It's currently 6:20 in the morning. Also, I barely arrived in this area like at around 1:15 in the morning. So I'm really only on like 4 hours of sleep, because I actually woke up at 5:30. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm up to before I get ready for my conference that I came out here to attend in Fresno. So stay tuned. Guys, so it is now currently, 6:28 in the morning. Man, look how beautiful it is out here. Like, you can kind of just see basically that the sun is about to rise. But I really love these palm trees that California is essentially known for. So tall. But anyways, so leaving that Starbucks now, and I basically decided that despite me being on like 4 hours of sleep, I was gonna look for a quick gym around. I was gonna set up for a Planet Fitness, which is like 10 minutes away from here. But fortunately for me, I ended up finding a gym that's actually happens to be in this plaza. So gonna go walk in and see, hopefully if anyone's at the front and I can get a day pass there. This is practically empty, but it is Friday and it's super early in the morning, so I get it. It's also actually really cold out here in this part right now. In Fresno, like I was already starting to get used to the spring weather in Austin, because over there it's currently 74 degrees around this time, and here says it's 42 degrees, which, fine, I love the cold, fine by me, but it's gonna take a little bit of adapting, So let's check this place out. So I'm pretty much basically just out here for this specific event. It's a 2-day event. Just looking to network, build some solid connections and relationships, and just get the most I can out of this event. You know, take a picture with a couple of the hosts, the guest speakers, and just you know, soak it all in. So that way, whatever little tidbits I learn, I can then take home with me and begin implementing them as action steps going forward. Here I am at the casino where they're hosting this event. Got my cash flow shirt on, Illicit Lab. And here's the little thing, Deal Champs. This is the name of the event. They're hosting it. Let's go ahead and take a look as to how many people are actually here. So this is going to be basically me just going through all the different booths, but also showing you guys what the kind of turnout is for these type of events for people that are really looking to rise above their upbringing and really change their lives for the better to wealth creation. So let's go. We're here at the Deal Champs Summit. This marks the start of my journey in, well, not in real estate, but in actually filming some content here and recording. So I'm very bad about doing that starting here. Right now everyone's on a break, but this whole room is basically filled to the brim. The amount of energy they have is pretty incredible too. The speakers themselves. Let's go outside and check it out over here. So there's one of the hosts, Jason Pritchard. He already spoke earlier. Just a little bit of some beauty on what's on the outside of the casino. Look at that. It's so nice out here. So they're basically rallying little tidbit I did want to share about this journey as well is this is also pretty much putting myself out there in the most uncomfortable way possible, simply because this is not something I've ever done regularly. I've for sure have attended a handful of these events, you know, over the years that I've been involved in real estate, but this is my first time actually with a whole ass vlogging camera with me, and at the same time filming me just the daily processes. And of course, it's kind of weird. It looks weird or appears weird on my end simply because it's my first time ever doing this out in the open. Just me talking into the camera, holding it, facing forward. But one of the biggest things and components that I want to tell you, especially with events like this, is really embracing and embodying the discomfort and taking the actions that seem difficult in the moment and hard, so then that way you can get on the other side of the growth and get the results that you're looking to achieve. That's pretty much the main takeaway and driving point from doing this here. So it's a little bit of a tidbit and a rant there, but I'll catch you guys on the next one.
That we actually use every single day in our business, right? And we're bringing out different sponsors that all of us have individually used. I'm going to bring out Mark for Property Radar. And Property Radar, for those of you guys that don't know, is a data company that really, instead, we still use it in our company every single day. And Mark's going to come up here in a second and talk to you about some of the cool things that they've got going on with their software now. But I'm going to share just quickly before Mark comes on what we use it in our business for. So for those of you that are active in the business, right, think about the front end. Before you're buying houses, raising money, managing contractors, when you're trying to get your deal flow up and running, what is the most important thing that you need in your business in order to get deals to start flowing in? What's the word? Leads. I heard somebody say leads. We need leads, guys, right? If you're new to the real estate investing business, you may or may not know this, but you're signing up to be in a sales and marketing business. And in order for your sales and marketing business to be successful, you need a constant influx of leads, guys. And Property Radar is a tool that allows you to get in front of people.
Just a quick raise of hands. Who here in 2025 needs more deals? Yeah, exactly. So, just said, hey, we'll take you through a spin of Property Radar. I'm gonna pull a change up. Instead of me taking you through a pitch of Property Radar, you can do that at our booth with us. I want to spend some time and talk to you about how to grow the business more effectively and more efficiently. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's fire it up. Let's see. Repeatable and consistent, and that allows them to grow their businesses. And so I want to take some time and do the same for you. So at the top end of marketing, really there's two different types of marketing. There's inbound marketing and outbound marketing. For many, many years, this was all the only outbound marketing. Inbound became a thing maybe 10, 13 years ago. A company called HubSpot started coining the term inbound marketing. And the difference is outbound marketing, you are targeting individuals based upon some information, trying to find them before maybe you're even aware that they have a problem or a need, and certainly maybe before they know about you as a provider. Inbound marketing,
figuring out what to do next. I had a friend from college quickly tell me about this corporate job in San Francisco. He walked me past all the red tape. I got hired, okay? And I'm a bushy-tailed, bright-eyed, young guy, tons of energy. I'm built for war at this time. I'm 25 years old. I'm literally built for war, and you're telling me I gotta sit in the desk and slap this keyboard around? Like, this is the easiest job on the planet, okay? And the quick humble pie that I had to swallow down was, went from signing a 7-figure contract, 3-year deal, to here's a $65,000 job, okay? Living in San Francisco. I was on a negative salary, guys. I was losing every money working that job, living in San Francisco. And money dried up quick. Flash forward a year and a half later, I'm like, okay, I'm sure it's time for a pay raise, right? This is how this works. When do I get the raise? Let me go talk to the big guy. He comes back down. We're now going to raise you from $65,000 to $67,000. Oh my God. Talk about just, my gut was in knots. I was, red as a rose. I was embarrassed and just sick to my stomach. I was like, okay, well, what am I going to do now? Didn't really know much about the real world at this point. Still very insulated and hadn't been out on my own very much, for just a short period of time. It's like, what am I going to do next? And I thought about all the things that I liked. I didn't like a lot of other things besides sports. So the list was very small. And it was like, well, I remember watching HGTV with my parents, how to get started in real estate. And I found a free podcast that said how to get started with little to no money. And that jumped right off the screen. It was like, that's me. I have little to no money now. And guys, let me tell you, what drove me more than ever to take action and do something different besides that embarrassing pay raise was I was now living paycheck to paycheck. And I had to use my wife's brand new $500 Target credit card to buy groceries at Target. I was like, well, things are feeling pretty low, okay? So I found this podcast, and for the first time, I felt this is the vehicle that's going to get me back to that dream life I saw was possible with the NFL. Right? That was the best thing that happened. Being in that room with the guys, being exposed to the big stage, the crowd with 60,000, 70,000 people getting called out on the field and being on the field, that exposed me to what was possible and how big life could be. And I wanted to get back to that potential that I knew I had.
So ultimately fits into 4 quadrants. And I want to go through these because it's not that any of these are better or worse than another. It doesn't mean you can't be successful with any of these, but there needs to be a lot of intentionality from you about